Alright guys, yeah, good morning y'all. It's your guy Mr. TNX and you're all welcome to another episode of our End the Intangible. This is episode 7. Actually this busy video is quite kind of special because I wanna be making a brief talk on a particular post I made to my Bitcoin training group, and it has I said, let me read it all out. Tonight I'll be releasing the truth to you all about the online crypto space, and you all will love me. Afterwards, some greedy ones might not, because I might be disrupting some beats for some persons. I've learned the whole thing the hard way. I'll be telling you all the truth so you start earning more than the white guys out there and enjoying the true crypto life. The world has already changed, okay, whether we like it or not, especially the world economy. There's been so much lies in the world's economy, and the cryptocurrencies are the current factors to these lies, the correcting factors. So cryptocurrencies are here to break those lies, but the same lie holds you bound in the same revolution cryptocurrency when you are ignorant of the truth behind this factor. I will be releasing a truth that will change every one of us which have been to the crypto space and those yet to, and I am tired of seeing people take advantage of us because they feel we are gullible. No, we ain't gullible, guys. That's not the true word. We are just ignorant, so we suffer for it. Guys, let's get ready for tonight. It's gonna be the truth about cryptocurrency. So the title of this video is gonna be the truths about cryptocurrencies. Alright guys, as many of you all out there who don't know about the CoinMarket, it holds the list of the valuable or so-called cryptocurrencies. Okay, they're in the thousands, guys. So you want to go on coinmarket.com to view some of the cryptocurrencies. You can see the first on the list is Bitcoin, the second on the list is Ethereum, third Ripple, the fourth is Bitcash. We go down to the 13th, which is Bitcoin, which I trade with. And I want to also show you guys some features to look out to. If you click on this, alright, you'll see, you tend to see, this is where you go to the website of Bitcoin. Okay, if you click it, take it to the website, and this is where I'm most interested in, the market. I want to be seeing exchanges that are trading it. Bitfinex is trading it. These are exchanges that are approved to trade it, that accept this particular currency. I think that's it. So this is one thing you need to know. For any cryptocurrencies to what do you call it, coin to be called a cryptocurrency, it must be on this market. Okay, if it's not on this market, it's a scam. Now I want to create the discrepancy between these two words. People don't understand the meaning of a Ponzi scheme and a scam. Okay, now a Ponzi scheme is a scheme that has to deal with referrals. It's a long pyramid down. So invariably the success of the top, the one at the top, depends on the ones below. So he's actually feeding from the ones below. That's a Ponzi scheme. So he's not feeding from what he does up here. Okay, he's only feeding from what those guys below him does. That's a Ponzi scheme. It's not a scam. Okay, now a scam, it's this guy is feeding from this guys below and is telling them he's feeding from what he's doing up here. That's a scam. Now a scam is simply telling people what you're not doing. Okay, you're actually doing it. Now let's talk about the cryptocurrency world. There are a whole lot of companies like the ones I promote, I invest in. There's what we call the passive income and the active incomes. Now passive incomes are those income streams whereby you invest your money. Okay, you give your money to companies who tend to do whatever they want to do, and you get interest paid to you daily, and for a a particular period of contract span, for you to get your capital, your initial capital investment, and your returns too. That's a passive income stream. Whereas like an active income, majority of active incomes are basically things you would be able to do yourself, like trading, and also networking. Okay, like I said, the Ponzi scheme. When I call it a Ponzi scheme, people don't get it. Networking is actually a Ponzi scheme. Anything called networking, it's a Ponzi scheme, because it's a pyramid scheme whereby everything is being in by whatever individual is got it from the guys below. Okay, now I want to be showing you guys some truths. Now I'm also involved in TCC. I'm involved in the most popular Ponzi scheme, like call it the first Ponzi scheme, which is the MMM community. I'm also involved with Swiss Gold. Interested in Genesis mining. I'm also interested in BitConnect, and also in Nigerian Ponzi agriculture scheme, which is Green Nation. Now guys, here's the truth. There's no company out there what's throwing your whole money, your whole life to. Now I want to make this very clear to you guys, because people won't, the white guy, most black folks too won't tell you this truth, guys. Now the world financial system is actually living in a lie. Why would I call it a lie? Let's use the most popular part of the financial world, which is the bank. The bank is a Ponzi scheme, guys. Whether you like it or not, it's a Ponzi scheme. Now the reason why it's a scam is because they don't tell you it's a Ponzi scheme. They only tell you bring your money and they keep it for you and you come back to get it. That's a lie. Now the bank actually gets a whole lot of money from people to trade. Yes, as many of you that go to the bank to fund the bank, your money is being used to trade. That's how bad it is. Okay. Now also, I'm trying to make this very clear to you guys, so invariably you guys are not getting the full picture. The bank is a Ponzi scheme, so note that they don't have any money of their own. They depend on you guys down there who work your ass out and bring money for them to trade. They're going to trade, stock trading, forex trading. They're going to real estate investment. They do a lot of things, and at the long run they make profits and you get nothing out of it. So it's a Ponzi scheme. Now it's not just a Ponzi scheme, but it's a scam. The bank is actually a scam. Okay, because they don't tell you they do this shit. They don't tell you they do this stuffs. They just collect money from you and do this stuff and give you back your money, and most times take something from you. And right now in this country, Nigeria, you don't get anything from your bank, and instead you get your money reduced. Okay, but right there maybe you were able to make a 1% per annum, which is way too nonsense. Okay, let's look at TCC. Now TCC is actually a trading company, a company that has a trading software that trades for you, that trades for them. Now this company is not trading for you guys, it's trading for them. My money is here. I invested in 0.3 Bitcoin. That's over a year now. And guys, now note this, guys. I want to make this very clear. For over 7 months I've been on this system, guys. This company is not trading for you. This company is only trading for himself. The only thing this company is asking you to do is bring your coins, and we'll use your coins to trade. Okay, now while we trade, we will be giving you payouts. Very interesting. We'll be giving you interest on your money being paid, and we have a guarantee of 50% returns in a year. I mean, as long as a particular contract lasts. They have two types of contracts. They have the 8 months contract and the yearly contract, 12 months contract. So we are guaranteeing you 50% back in returns. But at some point they still go back to say they don't guarantee, but that's what they actually give. They give a guarantee of 5 times the investment when you compound, and also a guarantee of 50% in a year per annum. And that's exactly what they claim to do. But guys, I'm just gonna tell you the different things. Now this is a Ponzi scheme. Okay, this the regular MMM community. This is particularly MMM Nigeria. It's a Ponzi scheme, clearly. Okay, now it's actually donation exchange, whereby they tell you we're actually giving money to ourselves. So I provide help in the community to someone who needs the money, instead of him going to the bank, because the bank's going to have some loan charges and all the rest. So in this community, if you're using Bitcoin, you earn 50% monthly, but right now everything's have been upgraded, you whereby you earn 100% monthly. So for either currency, so if you provide help in your fiat currency or in your Bitcoin currency, you get 100% growth per month. Now the whole system is functioning, giving help to somebody and somebody else giving back to you, after 30 days and all the rest. And it all depends on people coming and joining the system regularly. So it's clear, it's well stated. These guys are not scammers. They're telling you what's up. So invariably, if per adventure there are no joins and the system tends to have lower number of persons providing help, as giving help to the community, we ratio to those of them collecting, so which simply means the system is going to go down. So that's it. Now for these guys here, they're letting you know that this system is not going to go down. They regulate everything. They take your ID, they verify your KYC data, which means it's a real company, they're registered, they're into business. But the point is, they're not letting you know that they're making abnormal profit here. But but the truth is, these guys can be making $1 million from your Bitcoin. They can make, okay, let's be realistic. Let's say you invested 1 Bitcoin and they make 5 Bitcoins, and they can give you anything they like. They're not telling you we are giving you so percent, because it's trading. So invariably, if you win, we take the bigger share. If you lose, we still take the bigger share. So it's quite interesting. But the point is, I'm into this thing because, okay, yes, it's Bitcoin in, it's Bitcoin out. The percentage is rated in Bitcoin, so it's just like MMM, whereby it's Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. The percentage is rated in Bitcoin. So it's, let's say I don't know how to trade and I don't want to know how to trade, so I could just leave my coins there, and expect to have a 50% growth on it. That's one way to harness that company. It's not a problem. And here is Swiss Gold. I will let you guys know about what I'm doing online, which is the reason for the series. Now this Swiss Gold Global, they do 2 things. They trade, they are actually traders. What will I say, traders? Yes, they sell gold, precious metals, gold and silver. They actually sell gold and silver at a very 27% discount rate, compared to the international market out there. So they have the cheapest rate of gold and silver at a wholesale price, and they just, for forever reasons, incorporated the cryptocurrency mining aspects, which by partnering with Genesis Mining. Genesis Mining is actually a mining company that's been existing for over 2003. Okay, so these guys have been there for a long one, for over 3 to 4 years now, and they have been mining bitcoins and other alternative currencies for years. And these guys thought it wild that since they are engaged into mining and selling of precious metals, they have to put in the cryptocurrency world, because they know the competition is so high. Gold is an old thing. So invariably, they are trying to make us to understand they're pushing the cryptocurrency market to the gold market and whatever, the precious metal market. They want to start buying gold at wholesale prices. But the basic thing they're trying to push in is their gold storage. So they're making you believe that you should invest into the gold, buy the gold, and you can be able to convert it into cryptocurrency wherever time, and they are making you believe that the gold prices don't fluctuate as much as the Bitcoin prices fluctuate. So invariably, if Bitcoin prices go down, you can be able to sell off your gold at the same price you got it to this same company and still keep your money intact. So invariably keep your money in gold, since gold appreciates and it doesn't really depreciate, and it's a very valid stable asset, which is true, guys. Now this company, they mine cryptocurrencies. Now when we talk about mining, a lot of persons don't understand what the mining is. In the cryptocurrency world, there are two most important businesses, because they control everything. They control the price of the cryptocurrency, and they control the production. Now in the financial market, there are two most important factors too. Those of them that produce the money, which is the CBN, and also those that trade it. Those that trade the money determine the price, okay, and those of them that produce the money determines the market, the circulating supply. I'm going to repeat this. Now look at this. The cap market, the capital market is as a result of those of them handling, receiver and holding, and also giving the currency, using it, trading it. And this production in the fiat currency world is being, the circulating supply is being engineered by the CBN, because they are the only ones who can produce this money. Oh my god. So you see why the CBN guys are always rich and bloody rich, down to their 5th and 1600 generations down. So they are the only ones who can produce money. Very, very interesting. Now in the cryptocurrency world, miners are the ones that produce this money, okay? And the cryptocurrency world is so interesting, whereby everybody has the autonomy to produce money. Yeah, this is the one part of the truth most persons don't understand. So in my home, I could, with the comfort of my laptop, I could mine, I could produce money. I could decide to produce Bitcoin, I could decide to produce Ethereum, I could decide to produce Ripple, Cash, whatever, Bitcoin. I could decide to mine them in my house. As far as I have the computing power and also the electricity acquired for this thing, I could just do my mining at home. Very crazy. And also trading, I could trade myself. Now these guys are telling me they could trade for me, okay? I could trade myself if I know how to trade, guys, and if I want to know how to trade. Now that's one thing about this mining. These guys are cloud miners, okay? Genesis Mining is a company that mines. Now the reason why they are being available to mine is that most of us, let's say the Nigerians, okay, we don't have constant power supply. We have big time issues with power, so we can't go into cryptocurrency mining, because we'll be spending virtually 90 to 70% of whatever we mine out on just electricity and maintenance. So you see, this company is telling you that we have subsidized form of electricity here, we have constant power here, so invest into us, and the money you invest will be used to set up your mining structure for you down there in our facility. But any PR that comes out, we would take a particular charges for our maintenance. That's it. So invariably, we are all helping ourselves in some form, and they are maintaining blah 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 blah. Okay, now this is Bitconnect. Bitconnect is actually a cryptocurrency, which is the first cryptocurrency that have done something crazy. Now you can see it. It's actually, where's that guy again? Number 13. Bitconnect is number 13. Now when I joined Bitconnect, it was over was it $70? Yeah, it was over $70. But right now you can see Bitcoin is over 100. With $70, $50. I joined Bitconnect when it was over $50, and guys, Bitconnect is over $107. I'm gonna be telling some mysteries about that. Now let's click on this currency and let's check it out there. Now you could see, let's come here and see market. Go to the market. Now it has an exchange of itself, like it's a blockchain, and it has an exchange in the blockchain side. Guys, this is crazy. Now I'm gonna be moving you guys back to Bitcoin. It has a software too that trades, okay? Now the software trades on volatility of the price of the market. Now what it does, it trades against Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing trader against Bitcoin. Okay, I think I have a payout here. This is my daily payout. I was paid yesterday, and I think I'm seeing another money. I have different investment going on in this thing, and I just in $5. I'm just gonna convert it to Bitcoin and hold it because the prices of Bitcoin are going high. I hope I've not been logged out because it's been a while. Just refresh this thing. Let's see. I think I've been logged out. Oh damn it. Alright. Let me just log in and send that stuff to Bitcoin. For those of you who would keep up with the training, you'll get to know why I'm keeping it on Bitcoin because that's trading. Yeah, that's trading. Sorry guys, I just needed put in this whole thing. It's called a two-factor authenticator. Alright. I think you just have a little time to. So this BitConnect, it actually has a software that trades for them, just like we have TCC. Okay, this one is a trading software. Now the difference between this gig and this gig is because this one is having this percentage or being counted in Bitcoin, while this one has its percentage in dollar. Now I know that. Don't worry about what I just said now because I'm going to explain further when we continue with the training. What I want to do now, I want to move my coins I've earned today to Bitcoin. I'm changing from dollars to Bitcoin. You don't need to understand yet. I'm going to explain this in the future. The next, when I start trading, you will get to know about it. So immediately this gets to one Bitcoin, which means I have $110. Okay, worth of Bitcoin. Yes. So this is a company that trades, or what they do is that they trade. This is blockchain, guys. This is blockchain. This is no one of those businesses where you have a company out there and this is blockchain. The source code not breakable. It's on the CoinCap market, which is the highest form of approval in any crypto world, any crypto business. So this is the highest point of it, and it's not regulated, baby. It's not regulated, so there are no much charges, just simple trading charges, and that's it. Unlike TCC, you have tax, you have to pay tax, you have to pay this, you have to pay that. So also Swiss Gold, you'll be paying that. No, but when you're just on the mining part aspect, you don't pay. Your charges, everything is just as equal as this. When you want to go buy the packages, when you want to go importing or making storage in Dubai, whatever, Switzerland, they have a gold and silver storage. So you just have it. They have a bank, so you just buy your metals and store them with the bank and all the rest, and you have charges to pay to them. Now Green Nation, I must say this is not cryptocurrency, this is just a Nigerian thing, and it has to do with agriculture. It has a lot to do, it's involved in what I want to say anyway. So they are just promising you that they're going to train you on agriculture and also help you to start up your own agricultural farm, and all you just need to do is a one-time fee and get other persons to pay the same one-time fee with you, as many as in the hundreds, in the thousands, and the money will be split between you and the company, 70 to you, 30 to the company, and the money which you earn from this whole referral thing, and it will be 50% will be used to set up your own farm, which you are the sole owner of, whatever. So that's it. Now guys, let me shock you guys. Okay, on BitConnect I have invested over $970, and I just started BitConnect. That's barely when did I make this investment? I made this investment on the 12th of this month. So invariably, no, I think this should be, or yes, on the 11th of this month. So I'm barely 3 days old in this thing, and I've earned $45 out of my investment. This is going to be locked down for over 6 months, 300, 300 something days there, by 200 something days. When I do a presentation, I'm gonna be letting you guys know about it. Now guys, this is the reason for this video. Let's go to the cryptocurrency world. Let's go back to the CoinCap market, guys. I want to show you guys a shocker. And these guys have been messing with us all this while. There's a right way to everything, guys. And this white folks won't tell you, man. Just keep telling you shit. Okay, this is Bitcoin. I'm gonna click on Bitcoin and let's see. I want the chart of Bitcoin to come up. Okay, while that is loading, I don't need to waste much time. Okay, it's here now, guys. We are gonna be doing some simple analysis. Now, let's see if the date is written. Now this is May 4th. Okay, now look at this chart, guys. Take a good look at it. On the 4th of May, Bitcoin was $335 for one Bitcoin. Now you could see the charts. Sorry, let me take this back. Alright, keep your eyes on the chart. You see it's going up. It went up on the what's the date again? The 1st of December 2013. Now the whole revolution started here. I'm just showing you 2013 progress from May to December, January, February, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. This is over 8 months, guys. Those of them that held Bitcoin in 8 months, you can see from over $100 to $1,100, guys. You guys should judge this. Look at this thing and let's look at the calculation. This is over 1,000% growth earning for those of them that just held their Bitcoin, that didn't do nothing. They did nothing with it. This is a percent. That's what the growth was like. Okay, let's go back to let's talk about 2017. Okay, because sure, here the currency is still trying to gain notice, and it went some downs. Let's look at what they call it. I want to look at the 2017 charts. Okay, all right. This is 2017. This is January. Those of them who held their Bitcoins during January, 1st of January, it was $800 then. So let's go up. Look at where Bitcoin is now. How much is Bitcoin? It's $3,000. From January to August, how much have we experienced? Like, how much change? This is over 300 to 400% just holding Bitcoin. Now note, guys, I want to show you guys one truth. These guys are not telling us why the Bitcoin network is an open source program. The Bitcoin was just created, it was created there as a brain, and every other currencies were allowed to be created in order to trade against Bitcoin, to trade for Bitcoin. They are all supplements. They are not equal to Bitcoin and will never be. So where does the money lie? The money does not lie with just holding Bitcoins alone. Holding Bitcoins give you a certain amount of money with growth. That's for sure. But I want to let you guys know this truth. The money really lies with alternative currencies. Because if the Bitcoin grows in a month, if it takes a month for Bitcoin to go 10%, alternate currencies will grow 100% in a month. So let's say you have 1 Bitcoin worth of Bits Connects or Bitcash. Let's talk about BitConnect. You have $1 1 Bitcoin worth of BitConnect. If it grows by, the percentage grows by 100% in a month, if the value of this currency moves by 100% in a month, what happens? Let's say we have 1 Bitcoin worth of Bitcoin at a price of $100, $107 per 33, whatever, it's 200. And from now to this is August, we have September. From now to September, it grows to $200 plus. Guys, you have made 2 Bitcoins. If you exchange this back to Bitcoin, you have made 2 Bitcoins. Why those of them who still have their Bitcoins would still be making, let's say, 10%, because maybe it will be growing. Bitcoin wouldn't grow as fast as that anymore. It will be growing at a very slow pace. Now these coins are the ones who have that tendency to go faster. Now what am I trying to say this? What the hell is the need for all this 50%, 30%, 90%, 100%, and all the rest? Why didn't these guys just tell us the truth? Now look at, I have $970 hanging here. If I had had this thing, if I had not invested into the robot, mind you, this is not, I didn't invest into Bitcoin, I invested into the robot. Damn. So if I had had it on Bitcoin, now let me just show you guys an appreciation of what happened when I joined and how far Bitcoin have grown so far. I'm just talking about, this is just one alternative currency I know about. Let's go the network go first. And okay, I have a chart on it anyway. So on my trading view, okay, this wouldn't tell me much because this is not in dollars, it's in Bitcoin. Let's see if I have to change Bitcoin. Okay, this is a good one. Now guys, this is really down at this is Bitcoin, it's not it. Alright, I guess we just left this guy to load. Alright, let's look at this. I joined, for those of them who had BitConnect during June, let's say June, and 11th of June, as at June, BitConnect was over, you can imagine, $52. Okay, and now let's see what the price is right now. This is 100%, guys. From June, July, August, we have made 100%. So if you had held this damn coin, you might. Okay, let's look at when I invested. I invested. It was August. invested when it was actually, oh, I think it was $85. Yeah. Now, it's from 80. It has gone to what do you call it? It has gone to 100. That's 20% in 3 days. So invariably, if I had not given my damn coin to this trading bot that would be trapping my money for over, oh my god, that will be trapping my money for over 6 months, guys, I have made 20%. I will have made 20% of this $970 in just 3 days. In 3 days, this currency have gone up 20%. So what is the foolishness there now? The foolishness there is that I gave my own money to this thing to trade for me and give me whatever it likes daily. Are you guys seeing what I'm saying? Now this is the lie that goes with cryptocurrency world. If you don't know what to do after what I've been saying, then you need prayers. Guys, the most important thing is look for a growing altcoin, alternative currency, hold it. When it goes up in value, you exchange it for Bitcoin. Okay, that is the ultimate trading system. Note, you look for an alternative currency that is growing, you invest your Bitcoins into it, you hold it. When it grows by percent or an appreciable percent which you're okay with, you transfer it and get more Bitcoins than you used to bought it, and hold and look for another one which is lower, than when you bought this other one. Because let's say this one you bought at $1, it has got it to $100, you sold at $100, you need to look for one that's at $1 that has a feature and buy into it and allow you to appreciate to $100. You sell it again and look. That is the, whatever happens with these cryptocurrencies, they're not going anywhere. They're there. But these companies that pop up here and there, we don't have any secrets to them. Like, trust me, you don't. You can just one day just get, the government can come for trade coin club and be like, okay, if you see that you pay our tax or you close down, and that's the end of that. Yeah, if you don't like it or not, that's the truth, and that's the truth. Nobody's going to tell you. MMM can go down at any time. Yes, it's true. They can go down at any time. There's no guarantee in this system, man. As many persons that are joining, they don't join anymore. What happens? They'll rubber dash. The system is dead. Swiss go global. Whatever happens, they need investors. If the investors stop coming in and there's a whole lot of complications, what happens? The system might also go down. Regulations can go attack it because it's using cryptocurrency. Not every country is using cryptocurrencies now. That's one of the fears. It can go down. Genesis mining, the mining plant can be located by the government, traced by security agents, and shut down. And everybody loses what? His coin. But BitConnect, the government doesn't know where the server is. It's a blockchain. They cannot even break into the code system. Nothing can be done to this platform. But the robots, it's where I have the problem, where I invested my coins. This robot can have a malfunctioning whatever, and it might fail. And that the robots being failing is not a problem because they are experts, so invariably you can put things in order. Yes, but this is where I have a problem. I have a problem because I am now holding my full money in just one place, one coin, which I will have held. If it is even better, I had it on BitConnect. This is BitConnect. This is the wallet. This is BitConnect. It's better it was here, and I was holding it so that when it appreciates at the very day, I can transfer in Bitcoin. Okay, this is trading style. You transfer to Bitcoin. Well, let's say it goes up to $200 or $300. I must have earned a lot of Bitcoin. Let's say I bought this thing with 1 Bitcoin, and the value of this thing has gone up 300%. I must have gotten 3 Bitcoin. So I'm going to put in 2 Bitcoin and still hold on to, the 1 Bitcoin equivalent to, let's say this is now $300. So invariably I'll be having 3 Bitcoins. Okay, So I will send 2 Bitcoins, which is 2 Bitcoins. Okay, it will be more than just 2 Bitcoins, because let's say I was having 1 Bitcoin worth of Bitcoin, which would be, let's say, 100 Bitcoin, which would equivalent to 1 Bitcoin, or 1,000 Bitcoin would be equivalent to 1 Bitcoin, and this moved up to $300, which means I'll be having 300 or 3,000 Bitcoin. I'm gonna send 2,000 to this guy. Okay, I'm showing you guys some funny money making system. I'm gonna send 200 to this guy. 2,000, which is 2 Bitcoin. I'm gonna move this to my Bitcoin wallet, or just leave it here. This is a good wallet. It's well protected. It's blockchain, guys. And all you just need to do is to put up your security, which I'm gonna be showing you guys further in this future. So there's no need having too many wallets here and there. But if you have an external wallet, you can just move it there for more appreciable confidence, whatever. Now, I'm still leave my 1,000 Bitcoin. Come on, guys. This is just a simple way of handling cryptocurrencies, and they're not going away. You can do the same for other coins. Now let's say I've noticed that BitConnect is no longer growing. Sorry guys. I've noticed that BitConnect is no longer growing as fast as it used to, due to, I don't know, maybe a lot of persons leaving the coin, dumping it and going for another currency. I'll now look for another one which is growing. And that's my work, guys. That's what I'll be doing for you guys. I have system strategies how I look for coins that are going to go high. It's all about the market behind it. Okay, it's simply demand and supply, that and the market capacity that tells you what's going to happen to a particular currency, and all the features and strategies which I have in place. It took me time to go through and learn these stuffs. But guys, literally what I'm telling you guys, there's a whole lot of opportunities with just buying these coins. It's a simple dollar business out there. Buy dollar, keep it in your home, wait for the prices to go high and sell it better than you bought it. That is the most valuable and secured investment in the crypto world, guys. Any other thing, you are at risk. But that does not mean I'm not gonna do this. Now, this is my final advice to you guys out there, to all of you, my audience, my friends, my followers, my family, people that have done business with me for a while, guys. Only use spare cash. If you have a millionaire, you can distribute 100k into this whole thing here. Okay, and promote it. That is the only way you make money with this thing. If you put in 10, let's say you put in $100, you had up to $1 million, and you put in $100 here, guys. What you need to do is to promote it. That is the truth. Don't put in your $1 million into anything. Promote it and get the referral commissions and make your money. Build your investment by telling people about it. If you know you're not ready to promote, don't enter. It's not worth it. If you're not going to promote it, please trade, buy coins, hold them for the long term. Be patient. It can take up to 3 months, can take up to 4 months. Be patient. You will make money that way, and your money is safe. Don't put it into any robot, into any company, and keep it tied down. Your money will just be tied down. The reason why I'm into this whole thing is because I'm going to promote them. I'm a network marketer. So when I promote it, as many of you that sign up, I get paid for that. Okay, there are referral commissions, there are terms and conditions with the company, agreements I have with the company. As much as you that will join will have with the company to promote and earn. We share the profit for those of them that come to invest as a result of my promotions. That is what is called the referral commissions, guys. That's where the whole money is coming from this company. There's nothing else. The trading does not profit that much. If it profits, they won't give it to you. They will take the highest amount for themselves. They use your money to trade. So the only way you can earn from any of these things, these shits, these schemes, these things, these companies, whatever, is by what? Promoting them. If you're not ready to promote, don't enter, don't invest. If you want to trade, you know you want financial security, you want to invest your money, buy coins and hold them. That is the local business and it pays more. If I have $1 million, I'm gonna put in $900,000 into buying coins and just play around with my little spare cash into these things and promote it to earn more. That's the business. Then I'm also going to show you guys how you can promote these things, earn more from them, and also use them as trading firms to build your real business. The real business that cryptocurrency has brought to us is we are now entitled to trade on our own without submitting our CV, submitting our license, being approved. This, that, no shit, no tax, nothing is involved there, just exchange fees, which are very, very, very small. Cryptocurrency have made you a bank, have made you a CBN. Going to mining, in the future I'll be going into mining. I'll be mining in my house. I'll show you guys how to do it. Going to mining by yourself, but for the main time, since mining is not possible or more, as easy as that for those of us in Nigeria, I'm talking to you Nigerians right now. You can go into the trading part, buy and hold. Don't go into any form of margin trading. Don't borrow money on any trading platform and go into prediction and forecast and whatever. You are not a soothsayer. Bitcoin, majority of persons are saying Bitcoin is gonna go down. Okay, there's that chart. There's a chart. So now look at what I predicted. Okay, I said when it gets to this point, it's gonna go all the way up, and it did. But I'm not gonna give kudos to that. It can happen the other way around. I am not a soothsayer, guys. There are some terminology, some things we look into trading for my investment, and that is what I do. That's my own portfolio. I do that, and I'll tell you this coin is good, go into this coin and we make money together. Okay, but you still have your leisure to do your own research and go for coins that are going to bump up, and I'm going to tell you some little secrets as we go on to how you know coins that are going to succeed. So this is a business you can do on your own. Buy the coins, keep them in your wallet, hold them for the long term. When the prices appreciate, you sell and make your money. Don't throw it into any company that tells you whatever shit. They are all scams. Yes, any company that does not tell you the truth is a scam. TCC is not a scam because they are telling you, yes, we are trading with your money and we are not going to tell you what we will be paying you, but before the contract ends, you must end 50% of whatever you give to us alongside your capital. That's shit. Okay, it's the truth. It's not a scam, but it's shit because I'm not gonna put in my whole money tied down for 1 year for just 50% when I could make 50% in 1 day. That's stupid. So it's only stupid people that will just go on this. I'm only into this thing because of the money that comes with the referral promotions. That's why I'm gonna be doing that. These guys will tell you give it to somebody that makes it and whatever 50% in a month. Come on, guys, sweetheart. I could make 50% in a day by investing into a good cryptocurrency that grows 50% in a day. It can grow, it can stay for 2 months and even grow that, and all of a sudden one day it grow up to 50%. That's cryptocurrency for you. These guys will tell you whatever, blah 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 blah. The same applies to every one of them. These guys will tell you, they don't tell you can mine by yourself. They make you believe that mining by yourself is more expensive. It's a lie, guys. It's not as expensive as that. Believe me. So also these guys here, this is different because they have other things. They have a trading platform on their own, but the software that was built was just built to hold our money. Because they promise you 40%, a range of 20 to 40% in a month. Come on, I can make 100% in a week. It has happened with several currencies. So what the hell do I need to keep my money trapped here for Come on, 6 months, guys. I'm angry. I'm really pissed right now. Green Nation is telling me that okay, you just invest 18,000, 16,000, 16,500, is it 19,500 and 50,000 two different packages, okay? And all you just need this is a pure network, and we all understand the whole thing, okay? So with those 50, but trust me, with 50,000 you can start a snail farming, and like a snail farm. All you just need to do is go online and read about it, okay? You can start a snail farm and start doing some business, but I don't want to do anything petty, okay? So the truth about it, the reason why I'm in this company is because okay, they are surely gonna train me, but that's not the main reason I'm into it. Promoting this thing I'll aim more because I'll be getting load of money from the referrals, yes, millions to start up my own big time farming, mechanized farming. So that's the essence of this company. They enable you earn money by actively involving yourself. These are not actually passive incomes per se. They are only passive incomes when you start promoting them, which means they are not just passive, they are active and passive. If you're just trying to be passive with these companies, you will end up failing. I'm telling you the truth. See, this is one truth people will not tell you online. They will tell you put in $1 million. Okay, they don't have the match money and you have the money. You can put in $1 million and be earning, a lot of percentage from these companies, and the blah blah blah. Virtually, they are taking the money which you invest through the referral commission. And even though they have the money, they wouldn't go that high. They only deceive you that they are going that high. That's how true it is. So invariably, they are just in to get the money that comes from the referral. They're not interested in investment. They have other things you can do with their money. And just this is one of the most safe. This is the only true thing you can do with your money here. It's right before you, as simple as this, but we don't see them. Why? Because we have been distracted with the whole of these percentage promises. Nobody knows how to read the chart. I'm going to show you how to read the chart. It's as easy as a primary school student could, a basic student could just read this chart. A 16, a 12 year, a 10 year, an 8 years old will read this chart. So them all these things that want to come and start lying to you. I'm not saying I'm leaving them, because as many of you that are going to sign up in any of this thing, I'm going to be earning money from your promotion, from your sign-ups, okay? So that's not a stress. Now the reason why most people come for earning 50% monthly is because they are not patient enough to wait for 3 months to earn 100%, or maybe they are not sure if and how long it will take them to earn from their currencies which they are holding. It's quite understandable. So you can just put some spare money here for an assured, regular percentage income monthly to sustain yourself while you hold this ones, your large funds here, for a long term. This is in cryptocurrency. You are your own bond, you are your own bank, you own your own bank, because when you talk about blockchain wallet, you are totally in control of your funds. When you have a ledger wallet, you are 100% in control of your funds. You are your own bank, you are your own trader, you are your own CBN. Come on guys, this is so cool. So this is a full everything in one package, cryptocurrency. But these things here, you are not in control of nothing. So if you have the money, if you have like this particular company, I'm going to show you the opportunities involved in them. I'm actually putting something cool, but they must pay money. So let's say you have a millionaire, you can put 100,000 into MMM, okay, and be getting 50% monthly. It's not bad. If you have 10 millionaire, you can put in a millionaire, which is 1 Bitcoin. If you have 10 Bitcoin, you can just put in 1 Bitcoin here and be earning from it, okay, daily, just for spending. And you're spending, but you're not losing your money capital. Your money is still intact, because the company is going to pay for the percentage after a year. So these are just how you can make do of this passively, these passive incomes. That's all. You could do this. If you know you don't have the strength to promote, you could just go on this passive incomes and just put your money while they produce more money with your money, and you still have your capital intact. That's a good one. But you don't put in your whole money here, because what they are paying you is peanuts compared to what you could aim by just going straight into your full homemade business, your full bank. This is the full revolution. All you just need to do is to take advantage of the revolution, be a part of it, guys. This is one truth I've been able to tell you guys. It's not gonna sink in as easy as it should, but I know I have been able to, you know, affect someone out there positively. So keep living the dream, keep living the crypto life. See you guys when in the next episode. Thank you.